Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Pyre. Let's check out what's going on in the black wagon here. I don't think we have anything. Considering new insults. There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? No one else is worthy of her time right now. Maybe we'll just ask what's on her mind real quick. Are you sloshing all the way across the flaking hands right now? A hideous place, or so I understand, for I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma, as you surely can. Although perhaps you are accustomed to it now. The Nightwings of the past mislike the place, of that I can assure you. We share a common misery. Now please leave me to mine, unless there is a service you require me to render at this time. Bid her farewell. Can visit me anytime. And let's talk to the lone minstrel, because he appears to have something on his mind. Greetings, the reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Hear him out. Why not? You bid him to continue and make clear your intent or interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, and thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn, the witch Idmilde, you might recall she intended to invoke a certain name, Islash, the Astral Born. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Idmilde for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over the great titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds. The one called Yislash was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yislash's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Yislash did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Idmilde are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet, the history of Yislash is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is of some reassurance, and now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. The 8 scribes. Oh, I like this music. It's pretty good. I don't think there's been any music that I haven't been a big fan of. It's all been pretty good. Just a little bit of OCD here with the spiderwebs. And I think that's it for them. Perfect. I can't wait to beat this game and listen to the full soundtrack in full. Continue your journey. Big Bertrude's. Sure, we'll go to Big Bertrude's, a small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The lone minstrel says someone here can help you pursue the stars across the sea. Hopefully that's true. This is the place. Let us go to see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. And nothing else I can do here? Seek Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel says his client has a friend here who can aid your quest. Oh, he's also a bog person? Big Bertrude, a small bog dweller outpost in the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through here. Some of it fail if touched or inhaled. Is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within the shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. A pair name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Ruki. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. Ugh, creepy. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Bog dweller. Thou speakest the name of Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. She is a bog dweller once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In return, we know who thou must see. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be frank with you, madame, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood, lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Waking Wood beyond the waters. Waking Wood, a labyrinth of forest on the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around it. The path to the sacred Mount Elodial lies far beyond the suffocating woods. We wish to see him there, though as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Ah, indeed. Then, leave us. Return at dawn. That is all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You should keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. In a matter of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought I lost. Hedwyn nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Ways in which you can make yourself useful during the occasional moments of free time. So this is either foraging for resources, study in private, or mentor a companion. So who do we want to mentor? He's not quite level 3, but he's getting there. She's almost level 3. He's almost level 3. In fact, he will be level 3. She's nowhere close to level 3. He's getting closer to level 3. You know what? We'll mentor Faye, I think. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there is lots of it. You sit with Faye to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she's beginning to understand. Is it enough? It's not quite enough, but next rite she's in, she is leveling up. The more I think on it, I think that I don't like being banished very much. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Continue your journey. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please, come have a look. The others are already here there. The lone minstrel beckons you to come see the wagon. Step inside. So there's like a few things going on here. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You see people? Are you people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue. Tell Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, could you tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north? Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? No, Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now, be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors. She slithers off without another word. Soon the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go. Just as she said, I know the navigational controls and shall begin. This is so exciting. I don't know how to swim. Scree! Tizo seems to share Faye's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. Daryl, I'm beginning to feel ill already. Your black wagon seems seaworthy. The Sea of Solace awaits. The Worm Gulf. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea. Oh, that's cool. Just turn into a big old boat. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Worm Gulf. The tempestuous Sea of Solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the sea dominion naturally congregate around here. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. Worm. Exiled worms of the sea domain tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines. As soon as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next raid is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way, as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the hulk of oars. According to the stars, the next raid shall soon commence here. A carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Desrabin, lost in the waters of the downside. I guess it's over here. Bedded waters off the coast of Flagging Hands. Bertrude's instructions are to navigate the maze of maws in a curving route bearing northeast. What is going on here? We're gonna get stopped at some point along the way here? I feel like as if that's gonna be a thing. Oh. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from Flagging Hands not so very long ago. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Rookie, she stops him from questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Who? Hedwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters if I had to guess. First time out at sea? His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. You wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later, you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just... the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny. All this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Hedwin, your book collection, the few friends you had, perhaps the food? Or... okay, wait. Your book collection. Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same, you miss having had access to those volumes. Your life was almost always difficult, but several of your longtime confidants did help you get by. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. You make conscious efforts to discard most of your memories of living. I'm gonna say our book collection. You tell him that you miss your book collection most of all after having been taken many pains and risks to put it together. Ha! I figured as much. I bet they burned all of your books, didn't they? Those scum. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone. There's not much to be done for him for now. It appears Hedwin is too ill to conduct the next raid. Oh, it's been so long since I've had him in one. I'm sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Well, I guess we're going to the Sea of Solace. The celestial landmark you seek is beyond this strait. Man, this is a lot of just traveling in this episode. Might not have a whole lot of time to do. Even the... oh, this is a pretty area, though. This is a very pretty area. Faye. By the scribes! The sea! I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you now can see what must be the hulk of oars far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tizo. Rahum. Tizo is wondering if Hedwin is feeling better. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, sir, from this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please, consult with your companions about which course to take. Under King Pass, the north current towards Hulk of Oars runs as quick as Under King Oars himself. Faye believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here, or Fathomless Trench. The south current towards Hulk of Oars teems with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. You know what? We haven't given Tizo enough attention. We'll go with what he wants to do, and who knows, maybe he'll give us a fish or something that we can sell in the slug market for some fat coins. Although that like giant octopus eye thing there is a little ominous. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the little minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there. Some must be worms of the Sea Dominion cast into exile. I understand they tirelessly fought for the Commonwealth's wars. Having grown weary of their own, they must make worthy adversaries. Scree-ha! Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives without warning into the depths below. And there he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea despite its perils. Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Tizo caught lesser shambler. Could always sell it. Value 91? Oh, baby. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the weird ship thing. At last you arrive at the hulk of ores. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next raid is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Page revealed down the river. And take me down to the river. Okay. Falcon Ron. Oh, hey there, you guys. Funny running into you out here. Right in the middle of the drink, you know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. Thorned Knot. When aura casting raises the bearer's maximum range by 8%. So we'll buy the pinch. Proceed. We'll sell the lesser shambler. Proceed. I think we should maybe take the scribe rock. Yes. And the thorn to knots. Or actually, oh wait. I think we just barely have enough for the curving as well. So you know what, we'll take that as well. Proceed. Just like move that. Oh, I can move that over. Cool. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. Okay, what's going on in the black wagon? Oh, Jodariel has something to say, but let's check out, oh, I can't click on that. Silver Cudgel Head. A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life. Oh, that's cool. Nautical Bell. Among the Black Wagon's seafaring equipment, Hedwin uses it to signal when food is ready. Oh, you just keep it right on ringing that bell, chum. Keep at it. Rookie seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of a nautical emergency, nor a prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though, now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell, it's probably some good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't. Anyways, thanks. I mean that. He storms off. Rookie shall never forgive you for abusing the nautical bell. Then so be it. Oh my god. Rookie reappears laughing heartily. He was only joking. Probably. Oh my god. Jeez. Sniffing the book. Napping before nightfall. The Book of Rites. Let's check this out. Okay, down the river. Inspect. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. Will I ever say that properly? We'll never know. The Emperor Solium knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Sklorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it provided more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Okay, what about you, Jodariel? Reader, a moment of your time? You asked what is on her mind. Edwin. He's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwin since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he is grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or doom, I'm ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I'm not fully pledged now to this quest of yours, whether Headwind is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. Does she have a thing for Headwind? I think she has a thing for Headwind. Either way, we should do the right. So we're saving. Saved. Interact to begin the next trial. Having landed at the hulk of oars, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. Faye. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Headwind? Coo-hoo. Tizo is worried that Headwind is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? What the frig? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion, a vast and war-torn undersea regiment, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. Having conquered the waters, the worms clambered onto the Commonwealth's shores in search of new wars. What they all are doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Dude, that's so cool. Good sirs and good ladies. So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forgets, he is called Sir Gilman. He is a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion, on a self-made quest to regain his honor. He salutes you all on behalf of Pyre until the contest. Okay, Pyre, a triumvirate of worm knights who perceive the rites as great battles to be won. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Man, this is cool. I like this. I hope we get a worm as part of our party, because that would be pretty cool. The glory tribute affects how much damage exiles can inflict to the adversary's pyre.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Orus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy.
So there's like big gaps.
To be glorious.
Ooh. And it's like in corners. This is an interesting layout. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the hulk of oars. As your adversaries clamber into view, Rookie paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? You can't just swim back to the Commonwealth, or the Sea Dominion, or wherever it is you're from. Aha! An excellent point. It seems that these adversaries in the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Worm Knight. Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helmet, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask despite his protests. Wait! Give this knight his mask. This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. Noble visage, is it not? He is a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. Somehow. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. Oh, so, yes, you can swim, or no? Huh, of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can't swim. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to the end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. Sir Gilman hesitates, but he does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Who shall conduct the rite?
So I can only take 3 people. Who do I take? Who do I take? Who do I take? I think we go with like a classic comp, which would be Faye, Rookie, and Jodariel. But I want to swap out some of these things so that way I can maybe get some other stuff going here. Automatically gains +7. Nah, that's fine. And Grand Spare +2 presence. Presence is like the size of the yeah. So what happens if we give it +2 presence instead? Goes up to 7.6. Okay, so quickness 1.8 or 2.4. You know what? 2.4 is probably pretty decent. And I think we are actually good to go with this comp. So choose.
Faye.
Jodariel.
Jodariel.
And Rookie.
Rookie. The choice is cast.
No way these Worm Knights bozos are faster than me. Gilman, this is status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye. But brave? Air-sucking monsters. All in all, one and all, pirates, be ready.
Commence. 'Twas bound to happen.
Ooh. Oh, they're leaping all over the place. Oh.
Another battle.
Woo, okay. Ooh, he almost got away. And he's about to get me.
Splendid.
Oh, crud, they actually...
Laid plans do oft go awry.
Red, I didn't realize they could actually sneak over like that.
Vanished.
God dang it. Okay, maxed out.
One triumvirate stands unopposed.
Okay, there we go. We're doing this now. It's go time.
Seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead. Oh.
Too easy.
Grace.
Too easy. We got this. Sir Deluge.
Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as toughly and fight them as though your miserable life is on the line.
Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives his very his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face.
Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once.
Our adversaries stand divided. Let's take advantage of the opening.
There seems to be dissension in your adversaries' ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fools. Their flame has died a little.
Oh, come on.
So close.
Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. We got it.
Plunged into the pyre.
And then we just need Rookie to get in there. Let's go, Rookie.
A lick of flame remains.
Too easy. Too easy.
Wings prevail.
Other than the one little bit of dumb damage that I took because I was trying to farm up gold.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won! I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. Those worms were quick, alright, but Rookie Graintail's quicker. This night commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
Silence, Gilman. This is all your fault. And now, cavorting with our enemies? How dare you?
This night was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. It is not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversaries on a worthy outcome.
Worthy? This night it will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get it now from this night's sight.
Oh, do we get?
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Focus, training, prowess. The path towards survival on the blood border. These rights make similar demands of us. Okay, so now I can either choose... Actual 10. Stars Pyre. Yeah, we'll go with that. And Rookie is also level 3 now.
Hear that Rookie's not too old to learn new tricks.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle?
Rookie deals an additional 5 when playing. Yes. Yes, I think that's definitely something that I want. Yes. phase, also level 3.
The moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I've grown somehow closer to them, maybe. So was there, tieflings are faster and farther than usual. Ooh. I think we'll do sudden grasp. Because then I think that just literally means that she gets to get the thing right away.
Until the next right.
Each exile can have a talisman equipped. These can grant significant advantages and rights, especially once upgraded. Cool, cool, cool. After overcoming the Pyre Hearts almost effortlessly, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is a little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever next the stars direct them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns toward your companion, who is absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden, and he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh, but then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel! I should wring that neck of yours. I was attempting to explain. Edwin is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. Edwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay. Although I traveled once with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you are moving among the living then, Hedwyn. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern. And I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on the solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others could get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars are upon you. So where do we go next? Is it further north? Triesta, the Silver Star. The Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of the Black Basin. Ooh, that's like a volcanic unicorn. Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Deathless tempest. A tempest raging in the sea of solace seemingly for all eternity. A storm that arose after the death of the sea titan, unfathomed plurns never have entirely subsided. Can we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll just be another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep and while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing on everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. And with that, I think we'll call it an episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Pyre. Bye for now, though.